So what did I tell you? Bad trade agreement, the Iraq war, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fucking shit? He keeps talking about shit that happened 20, 30 years ago before many of our motherfucking asses was even born. We don't give a shit. It seemed like this whole debate was about the past versus looking towards the future. Every time that Joe Biden wanted to talk about what he wanted to do, here comes Bernie Sanders bringing up the fucking past. It's obvious that you're desperate. And it's really sad to see all these things happen to you. You know, he talked about how, you know, Joe Biden gets money from billionaires. However, you can only donate $2,800 a month. So, I mean, you're acting like this man was funded. And here's the real thing. Joe Biden was broke as hell during Super Tuesday. What the hell is Bernie Sanders talking about? He keeps talking about all this money. Bernie Sanders spent over $45 million compared to Joe Biden and still lost. And, you know, it's kind of disgusting and a little sad a little bit to try to use the coronavirus as a political tactic to try to push Medicare for all. I think it was really disgusting to see Bernie Sanders do that because this is a real crisis and playing games with people, that ain't the way to do it because his Medicare for all bill won't be passed until 4 years. So we need stuff now. And right now, you're literally looking at Italy, who has a single-payer healthcare system, and their ass is in crisis in the lockdown. So what you're saying makes no fucking sense. The biggest part of the debate is talking about voter turnout and how Joe Biden has had high, extremely high voter turnout, and Bernie Sanders has been stagnant and actually falling. He's actually slipping from his numbers in 2016. I think what this shows is that everybody said how unelectable Hillary Clinton was. I think with the situation of Joe Biden versus Bernie Sanders, it just shows that it was just honestly misogyny. Bernie Sanders is not this revolutionary person that everybody claims it to be. The only reason why his ass was doing so well is because people were scared of Hillary. That's it. And that's on period. And in conclusion, black people ain't voting for you, Bernie. And sit your ass down and drop the hell out because this was just a waste of fucking time. The only thing you showed is how presidential Joe Biden can be and that he's actually ready to take on Donald Trump. And he's got my full support. Let's go, Joe.